Hi there, just want to run through the cleaning routine for the Gaggia Concetto automatic coffee machine. So it's a two-step process. The first relates to cleaning the milk side of the machine, and the second relates to cleaning the coffee side or the brewing group. Okay, so before we start, we'll just have a quick run through in terms of what we need. First of all, we need cleaning solution, which is suitable for kind of cleaning the milk grease from the tube and the foamer head. So what we need is about 5 cl or 50 ml of clean solution to a half litre of water. The second thing is the Allen key, which we'll use for the foamer head, the cleaning tablet for the brewing group, and we need a piece of wire which is necessary to clean the foam adjuster. I suppose if you don't have this piece of wire, a paper clip will work as well. Okay, so now we're going to clean the milk tube. So we use a cappuccino cleaner, which is a degreaser, and put 5 cl or 50 ml into a half litre of water. So just do that there now. Then what we do is we put the tube into the solution and we press the milk button. So the idea here is to use cold water rather than warm. Cold water works better, and let the coffee machine suck all the liquid through. When all the milk solution is finished, replace it with a half litre of cold water to rinse out any residual solution that might be in the tube. So just press the milk again and let that run until it's all gone. So the next part of the cleaning routine, once the water is all sucked out, is to actually dismantle the foamer head. So the first thing to do is to turn off the coffee machine. The reason why we do that is that the machine does self-purge, and you don't want it to self-purge while you're dismantling the foamer head. So turn it off like that. Okay, and we dismantle the foamer head. First thing we do is take away the tube here by pulling down this here. Okay, then we slide off the outer cover like that, and then we want to take off this foamer head. So put your index finger in behind here, hold the door and pull towards you. Okay, so we have the foamer head here, and so what we want to do is to dismantle that. So just the retaining clip on the outside. So we take it off like that. Next thing we do is to take off the foam adjuster by pulling it straight out. Then the temperature adjuster, which is this kind of half moon, again pulls straight out. The next part then is to take off the lid of the foamer, which is just here. You can take it off with your fingers like that. Okay. So then we have the, which is where the milk is actually steamed here. Okay, so what we do is we have an Allen key here, which is used to clean the passageway that the steam travels from this part here into the mixing bowl. So we push that in here like that to make sure that there's any residual kind of milk has been cleared away. Take it out. Then on the foam adjuster, you'll see here on it that there's a little hole just here, okay? And what we want to do is make sure that's clear. So if it's not clear, just get this wire here or a paper clip and just push it through until it's completely clear. What we then want to do is to take all the bits over to the sink and just give them a rinse out, making sure they're clean. So once we have the foamer head rinsed, we want to reassemble it, okay? So we take the main body of the foamer head and we put the lid on. So there's the two little kind of notches here that fit in here. So we line them up and we snap them together. We put the foam adjuster back in through the hole here, snap it into place and make sure the guides are in between that. Then we put the temperature adjuster in, snap it in and making sure that the outside is facing out. Then we put the retaining clip in here, snap it into place. Then we align these to this hole here with where the jet of steam comes out and push it in. We put the cover straight on, just slide it in, and then the last bit then is to put the tube here with, there's a lip on the on one side here, and making sure that that's actually facing towards the grill of the drip tray. So we put it in here like that and snap it into place, and that's it. And then next, just turn your machine back on for the group head cleaning. So as you can see here, the little kind of waiting sign is going around the screen, and there's 3 little kind of red orange bars there. That's just to signify that the coffee machine is heating up. So once those stop, we'll be ready to get on to the next part of it. Okay, so now the coffee machine is heated up, and we're going to go into the programming menu. Okay, so you can see we're pressing menu here. Okay, now the password to get in is 1234, so we just go scroll up and we go enter, scroll up for 2, enter, scroll up 3, enter, and 4, enter. Okay, so we scroll down the menu there, see if we can just get a little bit closer. We scroll down to washing menu. Okay, and we press OK. Okay, and we want to go to group rinsing. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and OK, right? Okay, so the next part now is to take out the brewing group. So what we do is, first of all, we take out the coffee drawer. Okay, so here we go. Take off the drip tray. And then we want to open the door. So you push the foamer head down, and we open the door like so, okay? What we do now is we want to disconnect this hose here from the door. So you turn the little hose down towards 6 o'clock, and you just pull out, okay? Then we want to take out the brewing group, and it slides out. So we do is put your thumb at the top and your index finger there, and just squeeze them together, and that unlocks it, and it comes straight out. Then we have the brewing group here, okay? So we put the tablet, which is here, and we put it into the chamber here, okay? So put it in, and then we slide it back, okay? So it's a good idea as well, you kind of have to lock it into place. I suppose what's interesting is we just want to get it in between these 2 holes here, or these 2 around this area here, so it slides in, okay? And we want to make it kind of clicks back in place. If you're not sure, just give it a push towards you, and if it stays, it's obviously clicked. So to put this back, we put it back in at 6 o'clock until it sits inside the door, and then we can turn it, okay? And then close the door, and it starts to rinse. So I'll put these back as well, sorry. Okay. And that will take a couple of minutes to run through the process. The reason why we clean the group head is to make sure that the brewing group is cleaned of coffee oil. If coffee oil builds up, it will taint the flavour of your coffee, and also it will prevent the piston from working correctly, and will damage the brewing group. So it's a good idea to run the group head cleaning, you know, either every day if it's very busy, or maybe every second day if you're not so busy. It takes a couple of minutes to run, and you can leave the machine, do it without standing over it. Now the coffee machine is asking us to take out the brewing group and rinse it with cold water. So again, we push it down, make sure it's open. Take it out here, pushing it down to 6 o'clock, pulling it out. We can at this stage, just in order to remove the brewing group, take out the waste coffee drawer, the drip tray, and then we just slide it out, okay? You'll see here that there is a little bit of residual coffee built up here. So what we want to do is we want to just rinse that under cold water to make sure that any of the residual coffee is actually removed. If you don't do that, the coffee machine and the brewing group will wear a little bit quicker. These are all replaceable parts, but nonetheless, if you look after it, it will work better. So we've cleaned the brewing group with water, just rinsed it out. No need to put any kind of detergent or anything like that, or washing up liquid. Just water on its own will work just fine. So we're going to want to go and slide it back in. So again, slide back in here and make sure it clicks into place. You can push it towards yourself if you're not sure. And then put it in at 6 o'clock, make sure it goes all the way in, and then you can turn it so it locks. Close the door. Put the grounds drawer back in. It's going to have a little rinse, and we're good to go. So if you have any questions, please let us know. There are cleaning guides that we can send out to you on email, or they might be in a drawer when you got the machine initially. But again, if you have any problem, just give us a call on 014 666 304. I hope this has been of help to you. Thank you.